I don't even know where I'm starting. I am thinking of a white Christmas. Is the only Christmas that I know. When the sleigh bells are ringing and what's singing. I don't even know the song, man. It's late night. I'm just chilling right now. It's a free for all. You know what I'm saying? I got some things planned out. I got some things lined up. I do. I don't know where I'm gonna start. I guess I could start with my weekend. Saturday was a pretty cool Saturday. I went around. This is what I did. I went to every fucking bookstore in the nation. And the Google search looks wild because we'll get to that with some of the topics. But I feel like I went to every fucking bookstore in the nation to find myself a. Fuck is this? This is not what I'm looking for. They got notes. I don't want the app. Anyway, I went to every like bookstore in the nation because I'm trying to find the A24 merchandise. Let me see here. A24 merch. The merch. Merchity merch. So I'm trying to find this bad boy. Not exactly like this, but just anything close enough like this. So I went to Barnes and Noble. Um I went to this other place called Secondhand Charles. Is another type of bookstore. Great place to get your DVDs if there's ever one in your area, by the way. And I looked up online just any type of movie log in my area, and there was none. Everything had to be shipped there. So if I'm going to have to order this by mail, I might as well just go to the source. I might as well just record over 300 movie entries, and plus all the ones I was finding online either had like 126 pages, which is an odd number. And I'm just gonna have to purchase this, which is totally fine. Members save 10%. I'm a member, so I'm saving 10%. So it's not gonna be that bad. Hopefully shipping is okay. We will see. So that's kind of spent my Saturday. And then I went to the store. I made a nice burger. It was actually pretty good. I put an egg on top of it. Oh my gosh, it was delicious with some bacon. It was a nice little breakfast burger with fries on the side. No shake though. No shake, but it was still delicious. I would eat it again. Anyway, who do I want to start with first? Where do I want to start? We're not starting with Jonathan Majors. That's what we're not doing. All right, so I guess we can start with let's do Eli Roth. So right here, Eli Roth, he's a horror director, and recently he was talking about Obsession and Backrooms. The two directors for that, Curry Barker and Kane Parson, two once YouTubers, now have the world in their hands based off the success of both their horror films, right? So I'm reading this right here from the Hollywood Reporter. After Obsession and Backroom, Eli Roth hopes Hollywood doesn't recklessly recruit more YouTubers. Just don't throw them in the system. After I see this, I think this is just an old guy hating. I truly do. I take this, I run with it. I make a tweet saying, let me see if I can find the tweet. Let me see if I can find the tweet. Let me just go back to my what I follow on here. What I do? What I do? I make this tweet now. The future is now, old man. You know what I'm saying? I was about to kick his back in. I had a whole scheme planned out because it's like, you can't say this. especially when you're using AI for your horror films. The Ice Cream Man, I'm not even going to see that. Listen, the filmmakers who are using AI in movies, I really don't want to see it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I truly don't. So I'm ready to kick his back in. I had a song queued up for him. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ready to kick Eli Ross back in. You hear this shit? I was about to take a back on a nigga. Like,
you just mad cause your ass is old, motherfucker. First thing you do.
Oh, motherfucker, you just mad cause these niggas, they getting it. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna kick his back in, but something told me just read the article. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what his hating ass is saying. Let's see what his hating ass is saying. Just read the fucking article. And this is why reading's important, y'all. This is why reading's important, because yeah, if I don't got all these fucking links and shit. Did I get rid of it? I think I got rid of it. Hang on, we'll just go back. Because he didn't really say any of that. This is just clickbait. They want you to click on the article, and I'm glad I did. To add more context, he wasn't hating on producers finding new talent in the YouTube community, if that's the case. He was kind of just saying, and actually, I'm going to go back to the tweet because somebody actually says it here. This actually would help me a lot. So shout out to this person. Let me see here. So basically, all he's saying, if you are going to pluck these young creators from YouTube, make sure you pair these young filmmakers with an experienced filmmaker like Jason Blum, Osgood Perkins, James Wan, and the Dunlaps brothers and everything. And that's kind of what Curry Barker and Kane Parson had for both their movies. It wasn't like they're just two YouTuber directors or two directors that just came off of YouTube and made this movie. No, they were surrounded by people that kind of understand the game and, you know, can mentor them while they make their films and everything. So that's all he was saying. And I kind of agree with that. I think that's totally fair. Not to just find these YouTubers, throw them into the pit of fire, and then when the shit fails, then it's like, oh, we can't find directors from YouTubers, because that's the next thing that's going to happen. The next probably YouTuber that gets a chance like this and their movie is a box office dud, trash, doesn't do shit, and it's just a production company loses all that money. Oh, they're gonna stop doing it. They're gonna stop. So I see what he's saying. I respect that. I mean, I don't really fuck with the AI use of AI for your movies, but I at least can agree with that. But man, let me tell you, like I said, I had the classic OG rolled up for him. We got the old man. Listen,
you just mad because your ass is old,
but it's not the case.
Thing you do.
That's not the case. All right. I told y'all, I think I got a couple topics here. Nothing too crazy. Damn, there's 6 people in that shit. Nothing too crazy. Let's talk about all right, let's just talk about Jonathan Majors, man. Jonathan Majors, man. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I said I wasn't fucking with Jonathan Majors anymore. I don't know. I saw the trailer for this movie he about to do, working with Ben Shapiro, was heavily propaganda, you know, really xenophobic or whatever. I wasn't really fucking with it. You know, we're going to take it all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So, as we all know, Jonathan Majors at one point was the hottest actor in the town. He had Kang, he had Creed 3. He was going to be fucking, what's his name? Who was the weird nigga that used to play for the Bulls that got all the rebounds and shit and got the lip ring? He's friends with Kim Jong-un. Why can I remember his Dennis Rodman? He was going to be in the Dennis Rodman movie. Nigga look like Dennis Rodman kind of right now. He had all that going for him. But then, this is why sometimes you can't mess with the white girls. His girlfriend and him, they get into an altercation. She see the cell phone. She try to pull the cell phone from him. He, squeezes her arms. And then he tries to get away from him, throws her back in the car. And at the end of the trial, it goes to trial. He gets founded. What does it say? He loses or whatever. He gets founded for something. I don't know. It says something. Oh, he was found guilty of 1 count of reckless assault in the 3rd degree, and then I thought there was something else he was, or whatever he was. Anyway, after all that shit happens, he starts losing all his roles. He's no longer King the Conqueror. He's no longer he can't be Dennis Rodman, even though that's some Dennis Rodman type of shit he was doing. He can't even be that. He's losing all types of deals. His movie magazine Dreams gets released by fucking where's the bad girls or baddies get played off Zeus. I don't even know Zeus can produce movies. It's looking bad for Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? It's looking bad. And Van Lathan, he did a video actually, and it's crazy that this is coming back up again because I used this for a Marvel video. He asked a very good question on whether. Oh man, I can't spell niggas' names right now. You know it's late. Higher learning. He asked a dope question. Let me see, which one is it? Just I got all these fucking tabs. You would have thought this is a tab I would have like already had. Oh, I'm in June. They don't post a lot on this page. Let me see here. It wasn't that long ago that he had this comment. Let me see here. People who come to Comic-Con. All right, right here. So, I mean, at some point, is he being held accountable by the industry, or is he being punished and whatnot? And he kind of gets into some details here. So we'll take a look real quick.
Those are two different things. Jonathan Majors was set to be King the Conqueror. And I think there's a belief from a lot of people that Jonathan Majors is being held accountable by the industry. That's actually not what's happening. Jonathan Majors is being punished by the industry, and those are two different things. Jonathan Majors was set to be King the Conqueror, and the fact that Jonathan Majors is not King the Conqueror cost a lot of money. Marvel had to scrap parts. Disney, this is the biggest show in town, had to scrap parts of movies that were already shot, change things up. They then had to go get Robert Downey Jr., which cost them upwards of $100 million.
By the way, this is why I feel like we didn't get Blade.
Just for that one movie. So the decision to completely change from the saga that they were going into, partly spurred on by Jonathan Majors' legal problems and his falling status in society, means that they had to literally commit hundreds of millions of dollars to a new plan. What happens when something like that goes on is that the town decides to do whose money he fucked up. That's the way they look at it. So some of it that he put so much into, that's not going to happen. What he's going to have to do is pay a penalty to the people whose money he fucked up. That's the way they look at it. So some of this, it has nothing to do with whether or not what Jonathan Majors did was as drastic and terrible as what they said it was. Some of this doesn't have anything to do with whether or not Jonathan Majors has found peace, has seen the error of his ways, and wants to go on and be a fantastic man, a fantastic creative, and a person that makes opportunities for other people in this industry. Part of this is simply the people that had money riding on him, mad that money didn't go the way that it was supposed to go, and the people that also want to work with those people in rooms and places where people talk that we're not in rooms and places where people make decisions that we're not in, that group of people deciding this guy made a mistake that is too significant. We're not fucking with him. And however long that lasts is the penalty, the punishment that he will have to pay. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask the question. The question is, do they punish their people like that?
Hell no. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Everybody love that nigga. He got to be Iron Man, and he could be Victor Doom or Dr. Doom. He could be two people like that. Hell no, they don't treat them people like that. But let me see what my shit on. All right, my mic's on the right shit. Let me know hot. But times must be getting rough. You can't be unemployed and have Megan Good as your wife. You just can't. I'm sorry. Life can't be good at that point. So now Jonathan Majors is doing a movie with Ben Shapiro, being produced by Daily Wires. I'll tell you this, he doing movies with people I don't even know can put out a movie. I know anyone can put out a movie, but when I think Zeus, I ain't thinking about them putting out a movie. When I hear Daily Wire, I ain't think about them putting out a movie. But now he doing this right here. Let's take a look. What
beneath contempt. Your country is beneath contempt. We who love and serve Allah fought back against the Americans and the Zionists from the scourge of secularism and the lands of unbelief.
Anyone gonna listen to Captain Saunders tomorrow? The retired Delta Force soldier with a new book out.
He's the polar opposite of those brain-dead protesters.
Given the current climate, should Clay Saunders even be allowed on campus?
Mr. Saunders is a close personal friend of Chancellor Friedman. This is a decision I cannot fight.
There are 3 ways Islam will conquer the West.
This like putting I'm not going to give him that title. This like putting a very good NBA player in the D League for a little bit, but you just stuck there.
Immigration through the wombs of our women, and by using our nation's freedoms against us. Are you paying attention?
Listen carefully.
They say he a Uncle Tom security guard in this article that I was reading. I don't know what the fuck Jonathan Majors is. What the hell is this?
The great Satan America will fall. You are infidels. The bodies of women are not pure and the men's souls are unclean.
What makes them so dangerous?
This that 80s stereotypes. They taking it way back. Like this look crazy. Like 20 years ago, this shit would have been crazy in the theaters. They taking it way back.
Souls are not in this life.
You hear it, these niggas? Just wait till what one of these guys about to say. Hold up.
But the next.
I got friends here. I can't just leave.
Listen to me!
In the law.
We cannot run or hide from what is coming. We have to fight.
I will be rewarded 10,000 times in the next life. When you die, you're nothing.
I will be rewarded for 10,000 times in the next life. Like nigga going hard. Like this the OG. This the OG.
When you die,
stereotypes.
you're nothing. Only one way to find out. That's the American way.
That's the American way. Oh man, you can pay the bills, y'all. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Maybe this is the penalty he'll pay, like Van Lathan was saying. Maybe this is the penalty, you know. Maybe. But yeah, I'm conflicted. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe this isn't a big to do. Let Jonathan Majors do whatever he wants. He got to make sure Megan Good's good. So fuck it, you know. Fuck it. Ooh, this is random. I did not have this on my in terms of everything I wanted to talk about, but let me see here. 1 year ago today, Weapons was released in theaters. People called me a madman years ago, or I guess a year ago, for giving this movie 3.5 stars. I gave it 3.5 stars on my Letterboxd. It's been a while since I've been to my Letterboxd. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's been a while. I haven't logged movies in a minute. Don't worry, I'm going to see these movies. I just have not logged them at all. I gave this shit 3.5 stars. I think I wrote a book too. That's when I was still writing shit. Let me see here. What did I do with this Letterboxd for this movie? I gave it 3.5 stars. Saying what? And what the review for Weapons? I ain't read a Weapons review. Yeah, like listen, this movie was mid. I ain't gonna hold you. Weapons felt like a white guy who watched Get Out and Us. It was like, hey, let me just make my own version of that, and that's Weapons. Okay, it was all these different storylines that didn't necessarily need to happen. This movie was like 2 hours long. It could have been an hour and 30. I'm not a weapons person. I think it was overly hyped, and I'm glad to see people are starting to say that now. Like, I feel vindicated. People called me crazy in my text messages for giving it 3.5 stars. Like, 3.5 stars is fucking bad. Like, this is not a 5 out of 5 horror movie. Did Amy Madigan win a fucking Oscar for it? Yes, awesome. Tons of people can win Oscars for mid-ass movies if your acting's that good. It happens. But I just have to bring this up because I just feel real good about it. I feel real good that this movie is finally losing its pizzazz. Is losing it. This is Get Out. This is Us with white seasonings, meaning nothing. Like, it just wasn't that good. There were some things there. I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie, but it just wasn't the hype that it got. I'm gonna tell you, this is why that movie's so good. We just gonna be real. There's 2 scenes actually, but this is one of them. They about to flag my shit. This right here. I'd relive this moment again in the theaters. I ain't gonna lie. I really would. I would. This felt like the way people was cheering in my theaters. You thought it was Endgame. You thought it was when Captain America grabbed the fucking hammer from Thor, and niggas was like, "Oh shit, he's worthy." This shit went crazy in theaters. I'll give them this. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm talking all this shit. YouTube about to clap this shit. Zach Kreger about to clap this shit. Let me stop. But I give him that. I give him, even this scene was cool. It was a couple cool scenes on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it was a bad movie. Ooh, even this right here. Even this part right here, I ain't gonna play it because I don't know how people be feeling about some scary shit. I was watching some anime earlier. I don't know. It's gonna break down the fight. I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. Anyway, oh shit, y'all seeing shit you're not supposed to see just yet. My Spider-Man rankings. I don't even know what browser I'm supposed to be on. Oh my gosh. Let me see here. All right, we back. We back. We back. Anyway, yeah. So 1 year ago, Weapons came out. Let me see what else I got for y'all. Let me see. I'm flying through it. Let me see here. Did I want to talk about Melissa? Let me see here. So Melissa Barrera, she was blacklisted from Hollywood because she was like one of the first actresses or actors to speak out on Palestine and everything, and just, you know, her studio that she was part of, Paramount, did not like that, and they dropped her from Scream 7. Let me see if I think there's a clip here. Let's go to the, nope, we're not going to listen to the whole podcast, but I'm sure there's a clip somewhere. And I could just read this, but essentially she was blackballed and she hasn't been in anything since. We can look at her filmography real quick here. And I thought she was pretty good. She was in a lot of good horror films. Like, she was in Scream. She was like the new focal point, or just the main character of Scream. Her and Jenny Ortega and everything through Scream 5 and through Scream 6. She did Abigail. If y'all haven't seen Abigail, watch Abigail. It's a fun movie. If you like, I don't know, it has a little bit of everything. Some horror. I don't think it's like super scary, but it's, you know, some horror. You'll laugh. Some action in it. Definitely a dope movie. But yeah, she has a pretty dope filmography here and everything. And I guess you could almost categorize her as a screen queen in terms of all these horror movies she's in. I didn't know she was in so many. But anyway, she's been blackballed. She hasn't been anything since. We'll see what else she got coming out, possibly. But I know recently in this interview where she's talking about what's life been like since she's been blackballed, she is apparently starting her own production studio. Let me see if we can find it real quick. But anyway, I know people are, I bring this up because when this came out, you had some people saying, let me see here, where's this nigga's name? Actually, no, I'm not even going to bring that up. You had some people just saying that you can't believe that was the only reason why she was blackballed. There has to be something else. Why is every other actor who speaks on Palestine not being blackballed? And I guess for me, what I would say to that is, I know she was like one of the first, because I'm a huge Scream fan. If no one knows this, I love all the Scream movies. So when I've heard she, got dropped from just the franchise just for what she said and everything, that hurt, because I really feel like they've been smoking it with this new the new story they were telling. I didn't see Scream 7 yet. I don't know if I ever will. Who knows? But anyway, she was one of the first actors to speak out. Everyone else, I'm not saying they didn't, but it wasn't when everything was starting to happen with Gaza and everything like that. Shit was very hot and everything. Maybe she didn't read the room, but she did say something and she got dropped. And another thing is, it's Melissa Barrera. I mean, like, she's a young actress in the game. There's a difference between her saying this versus Mark Ruffalo. Like him getting canceled is a little different than, or blacklisted is a little different than her. Like, she has no skin in the game. She's building up her catalog. Him speaking out on it, because he's very vocal on this subject matter and everything. And some people will even say that's why the Hulk gets shitted on in some of the movies recently, why he's not really seeing that much screen time and whatnot. But you're not going to blackball somebody this successful. I mean, I think it would be a lot easier to do that to her versus him and whatnot. But yeah, so I think that's it. I don't really want to say too much. I just thought it was interesting that she, finally kind of spoke out on this and whatnot. But I think I got through everything. This is just a freestyle. I didn't really do too much prep for this. Just pulled up a bunch of articles, and I felt like, it's late night. Let me just do this real quick. So what I'm gonna do for the rest of my night until I get sleepy, until I want to go to bed, I think. Give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna play some video games for the rest of the night. So let me pull that stuff up real quick. I'm about to get to it. Hopefully I can get some clips out of anything I just said tonight. I don't know. We'll see. I have to rewatch game footage. At least one of those topics can get clipped up into something. We will see. We will see. We will see. We will see. All right. Let me see. What's up with my controller? Is it dead? Yeah. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a charger or something. Let me turn off my camera real quick so you guys can't see me. CCB! 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 Casual cinema, bro. CCB! Casual cinema, bro. You just mad because your ass is old. Man, cause your ass is old. Alright, give me a second, y'all. If you still here, I appreciate it. If not, I hope you have fun while it lasted. I think I gotta charge my shit. Real quick. All right, I think we good now. I think we popping. I think we back. I think I'm back. Oh, I gotta watch this. I still have not watched this at all. This should have went to the theaters. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. I don't know if I'm trying to play this right now, to be honest with you. All right, let's just do it. Oh my gosh, hang on. I'm about to restart this, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me try this one more time. I might have to, I'm gonna have to do it. Damn. Bear with me. Bear with me for a moment while I try to get things in order. All right. I think it's ready. I think it's ready. Okay. We back at it again. Let me turn on the TikTok stream real quick. We are back. We are back. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I'll show you what I can do.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Gorgeous.
Oh, he fucking me up. Fuck, that nigga speared the shit out of me. Pause if needed. don't know about this one, y'all. I might leave. I gotta do it right there next time. Can I not dodge that? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I might be packing it up. I might have to go to play James Bond. Oh, fuck.
Your followers treat you like some kind of god. You're just a dying old man looking for a way out. So you know that. And you know I will not die in a sick bed. Only an equal may taste my last breath. Rip me apart and commemorate your achievement to the streets.
What the fuck?
Vulnerable to emotion. So am I. Don't let the taste of power get to your head.
Oh, fuck. I think you still got one more phase after this too. That was stupid. I didn't need to do all that too. That was fine. Oh my gosh. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Whoa, 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 nigga, get the heal. Oh, fuck, yeah, let me go. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Oh shit, he got me. Damn it! keep it. Where's he at? Oh my God! Damn, something sounds off. I wonder what happened. Let me listen to it. Give me 1 second. Let me see what this bad boy sound like. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. What the fuck? Jesus. Why does it sound like that? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. That sounds so weird. I don't know. That sounds really bad. Let me see here. That sounds bad as fuck. Does it sound like that on YouTube, or is this an X thing? Give me 1 second. Let me see what it sounds like on YouTube. Damn, that sounds like on YouTube too. It never sounds like that. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Where is this connected to right now? I'll try to unplug it real quick. Let me see. Let's see what happens. That shit sound. You got this, Craven. Is it too loud in my ears? It sounds like somebody playing Bop It when I'm playing the game and everything. Maybe that's because I turned this up. I don't know. I'll keep playing around with it. Let me see. Let me turn this down. I'm gonna be so fixated on this now. Hang on. I don't know if this helps. I don't like it. Damn. I don't know. Sometimes the game audio sounds like is it the Go ahead, get your hits off for now. I don't even feel bad for dying. Yeah, I'll fix this later. I think this is a sign to end it. It's already 2:00 in the morning, or 1:30. I think this is a sign. I will be back, and I will get to the bottom of this. We will talk to the producers of the show, and I will